Hi guys, nice to have you here with me. My name is Tiana and today I will take you through a 45 minutes practice that is more for a intermediate and advanced level. This means it will not have so many cues and I will not be talking that much as we go, and it is going to be a little bit faster paced. So this is important to keep in mind as you go through this flow. Now if you're ready, let's start. All right, so let's start seated in a cross-legged position. You can use a cushion if you need under your sit bones for a little bit higher hips and easier position to sit in. And if you're ready, let's start by inhaling, bringing our arms up to the sky. And exhaling, coming into a twist around the right. Just for one breath. And again, inhaling, arms up. And exhaling to the left. Coming into the center at the end of your exhale. Inhale, arms up, exhale to the right. Hold here for one more breath. At the bottom of the inhale, exhale, come back into the center. Inhale up, twist to the left with an exhale. Staying here for one more breath. And again, at the bottom of the exhale, we come into the center. Bringing arms up, interlacing the fingers, and reaching with the palms of the hands up to the sky. You can close your eyes and keep your head in the neutral. You can look up towards your arms if you want. In any version, try to reach with your arms gently to the back. And with an exhale, reach forward. Find the ground with your hands and walk your fingers far away to the front. Exhaling, dropping your body towards the floor, towards your legs. Both sit bones are on the ground. Let's walk our fingertips to the side, to the right knee. Try to square the shoulders and only then maybe relax over the right knee, over the right leg. Walk to the other side, over the center. Bringing your hands to frame the left knee, squaring the shoulders, dropping your body over the left leg. Breathing deep in and out through the nose. Coming back into the center once more. And walking your hands back towards your pelvis, finding that neutral seat. Find your tall and nice stretched back. Lay the arms on your knees and just take a moment to feel how the body is today. Let's just take a moment to check in with the body. How it is after these few movement exercises we've done. And slowly open your eyes again, and let's bring the left hand behind our back on the right hip. You can interlace the hands if you want together. Then we're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Feeling a very nice stretch in the side of the neck. You can move your chin if you want, up or down, to find that sweet spot for yourself. You will notice how the sensation in the neck changes as you move your head slowly up and down. And exhaling, finding that grip to the other side. So bringing the right arm on the left hip and then interlacing the fingers if you want. Keeping your back straight and with an exhale, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Deep breath. And again, if you want to move your chin up towards the ceiling or downwards towards the floor, you will notice that difference. A couple of times and slowing your pace. And finding the center one more time. We're going to bring the left hand, we'll turn around quickly. Left hand goes behind the back and reaches to the space between the shoulder blades, and the right arm goes up with an inhale. And then with an exhale, I try and meet my fingertips. If not, if it stays apart, that's okay. Keep it as it is. Try to open your right elbow to the back, so your back is straight. Trying to send the right elbow to the back as far as possible. And then slowly let go. Bring the arms to the front and let's keep the left arm under as we find eagle arms. Try to reach forward with your elbows away from your chest bone. One more breath. Undo the arms and let's switch the side. So now the right arm will reach behind the back and up towards the shoulder blades. If you need a little adjustment, like I do, go for it. Lifting the left arm up towards the sky with an inhale and then bending the elbow, trying to find that connection. Fingertips or even hands, it depends on your body and your shoulder flexibility. We try and send the left elbow to the back this time. Keeping a straight back. Another inhale here. And slowly exhale and let go of the arms to the side. And we keep on sending the right arm under the left, finding eagle arms. The back is straight. Elbows are reaching to the front, in the space in front of you, and away from the chest bone. Don't let the chest bone come with it. And also don't round your back just yet. Keep them straight. And then send the shoulders, the elbows forward into the space. Nice. Then let go of the bind and send your hips forward, finding all four. Let's go with a little circling around. So pressing the hands into the mat and circling the hips in one of the directions. Also circling your wrists. Let's change the direction. Very nice. Finding neutral. Cat and cow. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round. One more. And exhale. Very nice. Let's bring the right foot forward between the hands. So we can try and drop our hips down, shifting the weight to the front of the leg, opening the chest, and then walking back, stretching the front leg. One more time, inhaling, sending hips front, weight to the front leg, opening the chest, and exhale, stretch the leg. Keep your back straight for now. One more time, inhale to the front, and exhale, shift everything back. And let's stay here and maybe drop your torso to the front leg over it. You feel free to round your back here. Keep on breathing. Then come to the front. Tuck the toes of the back leg and stretch the knee up. Open the right arm to the ceiling and come into an easy twist. Sending the right hip back and down. Left knee is stretched. And then finding the floor with the right arm and twisting around. So you come into a half side squat. Trying to drop the left hip maybe down or the right heel down. If you're not yet ready, just stay a little bit higher up. Feel free to lift the right heel off the floor. Very nice. Then let's switch around, coming back and finding that down dog, first down dog of the day. Pedaling the feet. Shifting the hips right and left. Anything that works for you. Here. Anything that you like and it helps your body prepare for the practice and go through this flow. And let's bring the left foot forward. Right knee drops down, shifting the weight into the front leg, dropping the hips, opening the chest. Inhaling. Exhaling, shifting everything to the back. One more time. Inhale, come forward, open the chest. And exhale. Inhale, come to the front. And exhale. This time we stay here. You can round your back and relax your torso over the leg. Try to keep your hips in the same line. 2 more breaths. Then inhale and come forward. Tuck the toes of the back foot. Lift the knee off the ground and come into an easy twist, reaching the left arm up to the sky. This time I try and draw the left hip to the back and down. I keep my back leg straight. I'm going to find the floor with my left hand and I'm going to turn around to the long side of the mat, trying to find that Skandasana to the other side. A reminder, you can feel free to leave the left heel off the ground if this is a better sensation at the moment or today. And if you want, you can try and find the ground with the heel, trying to drop the right hip down to the floor. And then let's find again the shorter side of the mat, and our down dog. Walking the feet to the hands, to the beginning of the mat, coming up to a little halfway lift, reaching the arms forward into the space, shifting the weight to the toes, to the front part of the foot, trying to keep the back straight, engaging the quadricep. Breathing. And then exhale, let go. Find that ragdoll, still keeping your weight slightly to the front of the foot. You can hug your elbows. And swing right and left a little bit with your body if you want. Let's slowly roll up. You can either bend the knees and roll up or keep the knees straight. And with lots of control, coming to the standing, finding your mountain pose. As always, this is an active pose. Feel that nice grounding through your feet. And then engage your kneecaps and your quadricep and your gluteus. Pull the navel upward and back. Open your shoulders. Let the palms face forward and elongate your back and the neck all the way through the crown of the head upward. Inhale, bring the arms overhead up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. And then exhale, find your down dog. Right away, shifting into a plank. Staying here for 3 breaths. Protracting the shoulder blades. Pulling the navel in. Pressing the hands into the mat. And then with the next exhale, find the knees, chest and chin down to the floor. Shift forward. Baby cobra. Elbows reach to each other. Top of the feet, press the mat. Exhaling, down dog. We stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale, elongate the back. Send the heels down to the mat. One last breath, check where your shoulders are at. Exhale, look forward, bend the knees and step to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up, over side. And exhale, center. Let's keep going. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back into a plank. Go through your vinyasa, or you can go through 8 limb, and then cobra, down dog, or even half chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and then down dog. Or a full flow if you want. So exhale, half chaturanga, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's bring the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bringing the knee forward with an exhale. One more time. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to the front. One last time. Inhale, leg up. Knee to the front and find the floor with your foot. If you need to adjust the position a little bit, find a nice and stable high lunge. Then let's bring the arms behind our back. If you want, interlace the fingers. Open the chest up to the ceiling. And then find humble warrior by sending your body between your legs. So to the inner part of your right leg. Your knee will maybe slightly be pushed to the side. So you create space for the body. Reaching up with your arms. Keep your elbows straight. Then come back up. Straighten the front leg as you shorten the stance. Open your chest up. And let's go forward into a pyramid pose. You can either keep the bind behind your back or let go and find the floor with your hands. Try to keep your hips square, so checking that it's not shifting to one side or too much to the other. It's a tricky pose, but try to feel that one line with the hips where they are square. Then bend the knee, adjust the position. So you can come back up into a high lunge. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. And let's push off of the back foot so we can shift into warrior 3 with an exhale. Exhale, come forward. Staying here for one more breath. Let's do one more. Inhale. Then keep everything in one line and come all the way up into standing, reaching the left knee up towards the ceiling. Flexing the left foot and finding that connection. Left leg, right knee. Sinking with an exhale into a chair pose. Maybe bringing the hands in front of the heart. Hips are again in one line. Keep on breathing. Then press into your standing foot and come up. Undo your legs. Find your high lunge. Placing the hands on the mat. Plank. We go through our vinyasa, your choice. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Switching sides, left leg goes up with an inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to the chest. Again, inhale up. Exhale, forward. One last. Exhale, knee to the chest. Placing the knee on the ground, adjusting the stance if you need, coming up into a high lunge. Bringing the arms to the back, interlacing the fingers if you want, opening the chest up. Then exhaling and coming forward into a humble warrior. This time I let my torso sink on the inner side of my left leg. The knee goes slightly to the left, giving my body the space. I reach with my arms over the head. The back leg is strong and straight. Then I inhale and come up. And I stretch my front leg as I shorten the stance, keeping the bind behind my back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Again, you can choose to stay here with the arms over your head. Or you can let go of the bind and frame the front foot. Trying to find that tricky position with your hips again, wanting them in one line. Then bend the front leg so you can adjust back into a high lunge position, coming up. Exhaling, hands in front of the heart. Staying here for an inhale. And with an exhale, we're going to try and find that warrior 3. So pushing off of the back foot, exhale, warrior 3. Strong standing leg, strong back leg. Imagine the line from the heel to the top of your head. One more inhale. Let's do one more. At the bottom of the exhale, keep on coming up. Inhaling, reaching with the knee up to the sky. Flexing the right foot, crossing the right leg over the left knee. Sending my sit bones down with an exhale, finding chair pose. Hands in front of heart. Strong standing leg. Checking that my hips are in the same line. Pressing the standing leg into the floor so I can come up with an inhale. And then find that high lunge so I can find my plank and go through my vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down dog. Bend the knees, look forward, step to the front. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, swiping arms over side, coming up. And exhale, finding center in your mountain pose. Take a breath. Take a moment here. Center yourself. We keep going through a chair pose. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump, plank or chaturanga. Inhale, come up. And exhale, down dog. Inhaling, right leg goes up. Bring it to the front so you can find the floor with it. Dropping the back leg, back heel to the floor, coming up into warrior two. Staying here for one more breath. Sinking a little deeper. Then let's inhale, stretch front leg. Lean into the space and exhale, fold over. One breath here. Next, inhale, I bend my front knee, come back into warrior two. Find connection, elbow, knee, extended side angle. Of course, options. You can stay here. You can find the floor with your right arm on the inside or the outside of the knee, or even bind your arms behind. With the next exhale, wherever you are, you let go. You push yourself into Skandasana. Trying to find the hands in front of the heart. You can also stay higher up if Skandasana is not available. If you're in Skandasana, stay there for one more breath. Then press with your hands into the mat so you can walk yourself back to the front part of the mat, pushing the heel back, going through Vinyasa flow. Inhale up and exhale down. Other side. Left leg goes up with an inhale. Bring it to the front. Exhale, drop the back heel. Warrior two. Staying here for one more breath. Let's sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch the front knee. Exhale, lean into the space and over the front leg. Keep opening your right hip. Then bend the front knee. And come into extended side angle with the next inhale. You can choose the version that you had on the other side if you want. So this is number one. Number two would be the left arm is on the floor, inside or outside of the foot. Or bind arms behind your back. With the next exhale, you let go. And then try and find either your higher half squat or sending the hips down all the way into Skandasana, placing, I will quickly turn around, placing the hands in front of the heart, centering here one moment. And with the next inhale, I walk myself to the front leg, left leg in this case. I have to turn around once more. And then I send the left leg back, finding my plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's go with the right leg up again. Inhale. We connect it, so every breath is a movement. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, stretch the front leg. Inhale, lean into the space, and exhale, forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, find the version of your extended side angle, maybe bind. Inhale for one. Exhale, let go, find your Skandasana. Any version. If you want this time, you can open your Skandasana up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Shift yourself to the front of the mat. Plank. Inhale here. Exhale down. Inhale up dog. And exhale down dog. Keep going. Inhale left leg. Exhale to the front. Inhale warrior two. Exhale, stretch the front leg. Inhale, lean into the space. And with an exhale, forward. And over the front leg. Inhale, come up. Your version of extended side angle. With an exhale. Inhale, bind. Exhale, let go and shift into Skandasana. Stay here for an inhale. Search for your version if you want. Opening left arm to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. One more time, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Let's find the floor with our knees and bring them wide to the side of the mat so we can drop our torso, finding that child's pose. Staying here for another breath or two. Nice. Inhale, come to the front into all four. Let's bring the right leg behind our wrists so you can find your pigeon stretch. Inhaling, bringing your chest up to the sky. And then exhaling, going as low as you want. Maybe resting your torso on your leg. Keep on breathing, of course. Help your body open up, stretch, strengthen, get some oxygen. And of course, if your heart rate is going up from the practice, then use the breath to calm it down. Let's come up with the next inhale. And from here, we are going to bend the back leg, leaning slightly into the left arm if necessary, and then finding your back leg with the right arm and trying to pull your foot towards your glutes. Or you can even come into a twist if you want. Or even if it's easier, you can grip it with the left arm. It's like a little preparation for eventually mermaid pose. Bringing that heel towards the glute. Nice. Now let's swing that back leg to the front. Placing the right sole of the foot on the inner thigh, and then coming into a twist to the left leg. Exhale, let your body come back into the center and walk yourself down over the left leg. And slowly come back up into the center. And let's find pigeon to the other side. So you can find your O4 position and then bring the left knee behind your wrists, or left lower leg behind your wrists. Finding a nice position for yourself. Any adjustments for your pigeon? If you need maybe a cushion or a block to support your pelvis, go for it. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale. Fold forward. Dropping your chest towards the floor. Using the breath to deepen the position. With the next inhale, we come back into the center. Finding that nice support in the right arm at first. Reaching with the left arm to the back, bending the back leg. And then pulling it towards your glutes. You can come into a twist if you want. And then even try to switch the sides and see how it feels and the difference. Bringing the right heel towards the right glute. Maybe opening the chest to the front. And let go of that leg and let it swing to the front. So you can place your left foot on the right inner thigh and come into a twist over the right shoulder. Exhale through the center and walk yourself forward over the leg. Keep on breathing. Go as low as you feel works for your body without forcing it into a not really nice direction. There's always this little push that is good and healthy. And then you can also recognize when it crosses that line and becomes dangerous. So try to stay on the other side of the line where there is no danger, respecting the limits of the body. And then let's come back up through the center. Placing both feet on the ground, grabbing the back of the leg so you can roll vertebra by vertebra down to the floor, finding your mat. Let's bring our right leg over the left. And then we are going to shift our hips slightly to the right so we can let the legs drop to the left. Staying with the head in the center, or even looking over the right shoulder direction, right arm. So slowly with an inhale, come back through the center. First, bring your hips back. Then undo your legs. Let's cross the other leg. Left leg goes on top. We're shifting our hips slightly to the left and then dropping the legs to the right. And one more time, either keep your head neutral if this is already intense enough, or drop it to the left. Coming back into the center with an inhale, returning the hips back to neutral, undoing the legs and hugging the knees to the chest once. Then with the next inhale, bring your head up and your shoulder blades off the floor. Keep on reaching towards your knees. Hold here. And then with an exhale, find the floor and stretch your legs to come into a Shavasana, a very brief one for today. Relaxing your legs, let the feet fall away from each other. Let the arms rest next to your body. Relax your neck. Relax your head, your face, your eyebrows, your eyeballs in the eye socket, your lips, your eyelids, the tongue in your mouth. And enjoy this relaxation pose. Slowly take one nice deep breath in, and then exhale through your mouth. Start wiggling your toes and your fingers, bringing the movement back into the body. Maybe take a nice big stretch if you need and want. Then find one side of your body, right or left. So gradually come back into the seated. If you need a little moment here on the side of the body, go for it. So you don't get dizzy. And then when you're ready, come back into a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed if you want. And once you're comfortably seated, bring your hands over your eyes. Slowly blink them open so the eyes get used to the light again in the room. Place the hands in front of your heart and have a soft gaze in front of you. Feeling the gratitude for the practice that you've done, which wasn't easy, it was quite flowy, very powerful, advanced. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you discovered something new for yourself. I will definitely see you in the next one. Take care.